Right.
So there's gonna be shitty audio on this because we just finished recording and the mic's turned off and the
not the whole video. The whole video has fine quality.
There's not gonna be a whole video. That's why we're here right now.
Yeah.
So 7 minutes into recording our 55-minute episode, the camera turned off and neither of us. Well, it filled up with storage and neither of us realized.
Nope.
So you're gonna have 52 minutes of audio with no video. We apologize.
Yeah, so just kick back, pick up your favorite hobby,
cook some food, smoke some bowls, do something. There's gonna be no video on this episode, but hope you enjoy this week's episode.
Roll the clip.
Love you. Peace out.
Nice. That was a good thing. That was a good thing. Welcome back to DeadMen Radio. This is episode Thrizzle. I am Jacob. This is AJ.
I'm AJ.
And we're here. We're back for the third episode. We're recording very late in the fucking week, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Because like dumbasses, we just put it off all week.
But that and we are also working citizens, and jobs suck.
We're all also both just lazy.
Yeah. We're definitely lazy.
But it's okay.
And on the lazy topic, we don't have any topics.
That's a terrible way to start the episode, bro. They're not going to want to watch that.
We'll skip that and skip into this. Today I got Twizzler socks on. A fun fact about Twizzlers. I really couldn't find anything. The only thing I found was that the world record for longest Twizzler was 1,203 feet.
What the fuck?
And that was made in 1995.
Bro, that's too much Twizzler.
It hasn't been beat since then.
That's too much Twizzler.
It was one Twizzler.
That's insane. How thick was it?
I don't know. I didn't see a picture.
That's ridiculous,
but,
bro.
Yeah, and also the company that makes Twizzlers, like, they're mainly, like, known for... Or the original company that made Twizzlers, it's not the same company anymore, obviously, because everything is owned by the same company, because monopoly isn't illegal, I guess. But, it was started in 1845.
Damn.
Yeah, which is pretty crazy. But then I also think that, like, licorice is, like, one of the first ever candies.
Yeah, licorice is old as fuck. That's like been around for a long.
That's like
time.
literally, I think the first candy is licorice.
No, because there were like sassafras is a plant.
Oh yeah, true shit.
There were like plants that people made into candies and shit. And
true
molasses, I think, was technically a candy at one point.
Oh yeah, until the flood.
What?
You don't know about the flood? The molasses flood?
What the fuck is the molasses flood?
So bro? I don't remember exactly where or when it was. It was a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
But it was in I don't want to say like a farming city, but because we're both gamers and that's how we refer to it, it was a molasses farm. Basically, they farmed.
Is a molasses farm?
They farmed molasses.
What the fuck does that even mean,
that was their
bro?
thing. Like, so like that's where it was like a big molasses place. Is where they got a lot of their molasses from. Is this city? You know,
okay.
They were farming that shit.
Okay.
So they had like a big water tower almost kind of thing, and it was full of molasses.
What the fuck, bro?
And the molasses tower collapsed and like literally flooded entire. Let me show you a picture. It literally flooded the entire portion of the city that thing was in. Molasses flood. So
molasses.
So. It was January 15th, 1990 in Boston, unleashing a wave of 2.3 million gallons of molasses. Killed 21 people, injured 150.
Holy fuck.
Caused widespread destruction. It was just a really shittily made tank. But here is a picture. We will give you guys pictures as well.
What the fuck? Why are they black and white if it was 1990, bro?
1919.
Oh, you said 1990.
I said 1919.
Oh, you said.
I said 1919.
Roll the clip. He said 1990.
I think I said 1919, but that's when it was, January 15, 1919. But yeah, there was a molasses flood, bro. That happened.
Why did they have so much molasses?
They were farming that shit, bro.
What does that
They had
mean,
they had
bro?
they had iron golems and everything, bro. They were farming that shit.
What the fuck does farming molasses mean?
I don't know, because I don't know where molasses comes from.
Feet off the table. Motherfucker, Twizzle.
Don't make me reach for a cookie.
You and your fucking
Don't make me
Twizzler
reach for a
socks,
cookie,
bro.
because I got cookies.
I'll slap him.
I got cookies right here.
I'll slap him.
Don't make me reach for him. He's reaching.
He's reaching. Stop resisting.
Out.
Feet off the table.
Fuck.
Find a new spot.
This is the best I can do. This is the best I can do.
That's good enough.
It's good enough. Good enough.
That is good enough. I need my water bottle.
Oh, you already know what you gotta say now. You know what you gotta tell him.
Make sure you stay hydrated.
Oh,
Very nice.
very nice. Very good.
Bro, did you hear that Jimmy Kimmel got fired?
Yo, that shit is crazy as fuck. And the circumstances behind it.
Yeah, because
Are pretty
the
interesting.
White House, like, basically got him fired.
Yeah.
Because I think it's because of, like, an FCC merger between Sky News and another company which owns...
Nah, he said some shit about Charlie Kirk on live. That's
what they said, but the real reason is because of the FCC merger and Trump didn't like Kimmel and wanted him.
he didn't like Kimmel. Then he said something about.
He basically
Charlie
told
Kirk
I don't remember what it is.
Trump called Charlie Kirk
Yeah.
the martyr of truth.
I'm aware, but
Crazy.
I don't remember if it's ABC or whatever or NBC, whatever the fucking company that owns the Jimmy Kimmel show. Like whatever,
I think it's ABC.
yeah,
I think it's ABC.
and
is what it was.
they were gonna do a merger with another company, and the FCC basically told him like fire.
What the fuck is the FCC?
It's the Federal Communications Commission.
Oh,
it's
shit,
basically
okay.
the people who control what you are and aren't allowed to say on TV and radio.
Okay.
Like like the TVMA or the TV rated
yeah,
R,
yeah,
rated
yeah,
14.
yeah. Okay,
That's
okay.
because of the FCC.
Okay, that's what. Okay.
So they basically said, fire Jimmy Kimmel or we're not going to let your merger go through, pretty much, is what I've heard.
Okay.
Just from, like, that's,
fair
like,
enough.
the conspiracy theory reason as to why he was fired.
Shit. Speaking of conspiracy theory,
Because, honestly, if you look at what he said about Charlie Kirk, there are people saying a lot worse shit about it.
oh yeah,
He didn't really say anything crazy.
that's what I'm saying. He didn't say anything crazy. Everybody is getting attacked right now, no matter what they say about Charlie Kirk. Basically, like,
Unless you say good things.
unless you say that, oh, I'm so sorry for the family, and he was a great guy. Unless you say that, you got somebody coming after you.
Yeah.
So,
But
but speaking of interesting conspiracy, it's not really a conspiracy, but I just thought it was weird. Fucking power outage the other day.
that was weird, bro.
What the fuck? Yesterday. That was yesterday.
I think,
What the fuck?
I think someone hit a transformer. I think that's what
I
happened.
think so. I don't
It
know,
has
because
to
I
be.
saw the outage thing, man. It was pretty large at first. At first, it was like a large portion. It was like
I don't
3 or
know.
4 different cities got it. And then it was only a strip through like 2 cities. It was literally a rectangle.
I don't know. I was real pissed off because the power went out while I was shitting at work, And then I quickly wipe and get up, and I walk over to my department, and I'm like, cool, the power's out. And so I go outside, I'm smoking, drinking some water, hitting my vape.
Right.
And then the fucking power comes back on.
Yep.
4 minutes before break time.
I fortunately was able to go home after the power went out.
Horseshit, bro. They let you leave immediately.
I know. We literally waited for I think exactly 15 minutes.
That's so retarded.
Yeah. And it was like the power went out at like 8:25 or some shit like that. And we were all walking to the lunchroom. Or walking to the lunchroom to get our shit and then go outside. And then our trainer walks out and is like, hey, we're going home. We don't know when it's going to be back on. Blah, 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 blah.
Such bullshit.
Or no, we went on break after the power went out. And then we went back into the lunchroom. And then they were like, yeah, I'm going to go home. And then we got home. Our power was out at home. And literally I was lifting up the blinds. And when the blinds hit the top, literally I heard everything beep and turn on.
Nice.
And I was like, holy shit, that's crazy.
Bro,
I sat my ass on the couch and played Skate 4.
They literally told us, go to the parking lot.
Yep.
And then they came back out and was like, power's back on.
Yo, our fucking fire alarm got tripped yesterday.
Really? That's weird.
Or not
That's
yesterday,
weird.
I'm sorry. 2 days ago. It literally just like turned on. It literally beeped once.
They were probably testing.
They weren't. They did that like 2 weeks ago.
Dude, my fucking shop PA system be making all kinds of weird noises sometimes, bro.
Does, when the office gets a phone call, do you hear it on the PA?
No.
Bro, this is the second shop I've worked at that happens at. They get a phone call and you hear it on the PA. Like it rings on the PA until they answer it.
That's retarded.
Bro, it's so annoying.
I
Dude,
bet.
Like,
I bet.
It's in like at Hosemaster when somebody was calling down to the department because there's so many fucking departments. Literally, that PA system would start ringing.
What the fuck, bro?
I was like, dude. And then most of the time, the fucking supervisor wasn't in the department, so it would just ring until it hung up.
That's so stupid. Like, why would they have...
Because, like, I don't get it at the shop I'm working at now. Because the shop I'm working at now is a regular size shop.
That's what walkie-talkies are for, bro.
It's like a regular size shop that I work at now. You know how big the shop I was working at before was.
Yeah.
Fucking huge. Like, Amazon sized.
Yeah.
Like, very large. So, like, it made sense there, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
Maybe if it made a tone. I don't understand it doing the whole ringing thing.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy, honestly.
Because it's like, I ain't gonna pick up the phone.
Dude.
That's not for
Whoever
me.
has been controlling the fucking PA radio system at work, the intercom, playing music, has been fucking wildin' lately. Like, the other day...
Do you have music playing over your PA?
Sometimes, yeah.
That's kind of cool.
We have...
Is it usually shitty music?
Yeah. Well, usually you can't fucking hear it.
Fair.
Because everything's fucking running.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like... I can't hear that shit. Like, I got
was
3
gonna
machines
say, bro,
running right next to me. I can't hear that shit.
I run 2 machines, and I have 4 or 5 machines running around me.
Yeah, I cannot hear.
Raven's been running the fucking... The largest wood lathe I have ever seen in my life. With also the largest fucking... sawdust collection. They literally go to the ceiling, bro.
Oh, yeah.
But that is like the loudest thing in the whole shop. You can turn everything on, you hear that.
I cannot hear the music. But the other day, bro, like, it's been playing everything from Katy Perry to fucking 9 Inch Nails and fucking Linkin Park, and, like, it's been a very interesting...
Dude, is Mr. K from Welding?
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's like been a very interesting...
Bro, the shit he would play, bro, was either really good or really bad.
Dude, I have never heard no music in Welding. I was too focused on trying not to get fucking yelled at while fucking around in my booth, bro.
Yeah. No, I...
Trying to hit my vape and blow it in the exhaust fan real quick.
I remember when I did that with a couple roaches that I had in my pocket.
That's so retarded, bro.
I did that with a couple roaches in my... Dude, I was chilling. I knew for a fact. I'm like... I was like, Mr. K had just came and checked on me.
Dude, he used to do that, and then he'd walk 2 booths down on me, and then just fucking slap my curtain, bro. He used to fuck with me, bro.
Trust me, he used to fuck with me too. He's the reason I got out of that bitch early.
I know.
That motherfucker's gonna lose his job.
I don't think he works there no more.
No, he don't work there anymore. I think the only person at Success that still works there is Adkins. I think he's the only one left. I don't even think Richter works there anymore.
I wouldn't fucking work there anymore, bro. We literally got in for the good days and got out right before they fucking turned to shit, bro.
Dude, it's like, it's crazy, like how...
I mean, to be fair, though, they did have just one dude running a alternative school of 30 kids from all districts.
Yeah, it got fucked. Like, it really got fucked when Elsing left. Because, like, her and Keneally were the ones who created the whole thing.
Yeah, bro, but honestly, like...
Keneally ran the whole shit.
Who let that happen? That's what I want to know. What oversight didn't happen and wasn't properly done to where we were...
Should we explain what's...
We'll do that in another whole, like, dedicated thing, bro. Because, like, I don't even... That's, like, such a fucking... It was just 30 kids left to fucking...
Now we gotta explain it. Now we gotta explain it. So... Let's see, I got there first, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got there first. So... We went to this school...
It wasn't even a school. It was a fucking classroom.
Yeah, it was okay, but it was a school, and it was called Success Academy. I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. Yeah, we could be a little dumb sometimes.
Okay, but
it's not for special needs.
Let me give you a good description, and then I'll let you continue.
Okay.
Okay, so every school district has the school that they send all of the fuck-ups to, that it's your last stop before going to juvie.
Yeah.
Basically, Success Academy was one step below that school.
Yeah.
Like, if you got sent to Success Academy, and then you got kicked out of there...
You go to Lakewood.
And then if you get kicked out of Lakewood, you go to fucking jail. So...
Well, yes, but I would say majority of people, unfortunately, just got sent to Lakewood.
That's because it was a 30-student cap.
Exactly. It was 26 at first.
You had to get hand-selected for this program, so you knew you were fucking up.
Yeah, they would literally, so let me explain my recruitment process.
Oh my god.
So my recruitment process was, I was at Willoughby Middle, the middle school that we went to. I was there for a year and a half. Mm-hmm. I think my first half year I was in Menor. But, so... I was on, like, my last legs at Willoughby Middle. I was about to be in 7th grade, I think. Yeah, I was about to be in 7th grade. So, no, I was only there for half a year. Holy fucking shit. So, I got expelled from Willoughby Middle in half a year. Nice. Long story short. Got into a whole bunch of fucking fights. It wouldn't stop. And then it got to a point where me and another kid got into a fight in a classroom. Not, like, in, like, the... like, main congregation area, the lunchroom. Like, it was in the classroom, in the middle of the class, whatever.
Happens.
So they were like, okay, we're gonna suspend you, send you home, whatever. My dad came, picked me up, went home. I think it was, like, not even an hour later, the principal, I don't even remember, who was the principal at the time? Oh, it was, no, I don't remember the principal at Willoughby Middle.
I don't remember the fucking...
Yeah, I don't remember the principal at Willoughby Middle.
Names.
Yeah, I don't remember. No, I remember... Yeah, fuck, no. I don't remember.
It's been too long.
So the principal calls my dad and is like, hey, this is his 4th suspension and yada, 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 expulsion. You have to come back, clear out the locker, fill out paperwork, and do all that. So I get back, we go back, and by the time I get back, so it's like almost lunchtime at this point.
Yeah.
I get back, I'm clearing all my shit out, I'm filling out the paperwork, and here comes Mr. Keneally. He walks in, smiley as shit. Now, mind you, Mr. Keneally is like a kind of lanky dude.
He's like 6'8", though.
He is tall as shit.
Tall as fuck.
And this dude walks in all grinny and shit, and it's funny because there was a certain sense of like familiarity with him because of the way that he dressed. Like he was in like khaki slacks or like a flannel coat. Not like a flannel. It was like a flannel coat.
Literally
and
every
if it
day.
wasn't that, it was one of those like full cotton button up like long sleeves with like the double titty pockets, like the ones they wear in like all the zombie movies. That one.
Yeah.
It was like that. But so we, he walks in. He's like, "Hey, how's it going? My name is." We'll just go with Keneally for now. But my name is Keneally. I'm with Success Academy, and I hear you're going through kind of a rough time right now. And I just want to real quick, I don't want to take up a lot of your time. My dad stayed in there too. He had introduced himself to my dad. He's like, yeah, I don't want to take up a lot of your time, but here's like a quick rundown. We're a full hands-on school. Every class we do, everything is hands-on, no matter what. So it's like, and I had like not the IEP, but the level below
504.
that. The 504. No, it wasn't a 504. I think it was a level below that.
It's only a 504 in IP.
Okay, so I had a 504.
So I had a 504 too.
Okay, so as it was, I was getting in trouble at school, but I was also having a hard time in class at school. Just like doing the stuff, paying attention. It was because I wouldn't sit still, as a teacher would say it, or how they would say it is you just couldn't sit still, like ADD, ADHD, whatever. The big thing was I just didn't want to fucking be there. That was literally it.
Same reason.
Like just did not want to be there. I had way bigger shit to worry about. Whether I was there, if I was there, I had bigger shit to worry about. If I was at home, I had bigger shit to worry about. So, and not in like a silly kid way. Like there's a lot of shit going on, and I got shit to worry about. So like same with him.
Bigger shit than
same
fractions.
With him. Like it's.
I ain't worried about fractions right now.
Yeah, exactly. So, not worried about that shit. So, he goes, yeah, we're all hands on. We do like super like interactive like tutoring for classes and whatever. We do like super like crazy experimental like field trips and blah 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 blah. Now, any teacher comes up to you and says, "Hey, all of your classes are going to be hands-on." Oh, and you get to do all your classes are online too. That was the
core classes.
Now
like
this
math,
was
science,
this
English.
was this was 5 years before COVID. 5 years before COVID.
Yeah.
So online classes were like...
It wasn't a thing
It
yet.
wasn't really a thing yet. And if it was either you were in college or you were like super, super excelled in your classes. That's really all it was. And that's if you still did on... Like you were taking normal classes, but you had a computer with you. That's how it was. Here it was like, no, literally English, math, science, health... Fucking everything. Literally everything.
Every subject you could take, like when you get your paper at the end of the school year and you check off what classes you want for the next year, all of those classes on that list were an online program, or there was an online class version. I don't remember the name of the program. Pluto.
It was on Inventum.
Yes.
So from people who are from what are we on the East Coast?
Yeah.
For the people who are on the East Coast, Edmentum is the one who makes like all of the like video classes and a lot of the books. They used to make the books.
They host a lot of the online classes now, but back in the day, there was no regulation to online classes.
None.
all you had to do was highlight and then right click.
Nah, hold on. Every single thing we had to do let's say it was a math quiz or a math subject.
Yep.
They would give us a 15 to 20 slide tutorial.
Yep.
On how to do said thing in math. We'll go with algebra, learning how to do
it'd be like a specific equation.
Yeah, like cross multiplication in algebra or whatever. And it would give you a 20 slide tutorial that you can just rip through. There's no timing on any of the slides.
As fast as you can click the mouse.
As fast as you can. And then it gives you a 5-question test in which you have to pass 4 of the 5 questions to move on to the next thing.
Which is a 20 or a 10 question test.
No. And they would give you like 5 or like 8 or 9 of those 5-question ones.
Yeah.
With like the 20 slides.
And then, it would be different. Sometimes there was 4 or 5 questions. Sometimes there was 10 4 questions. It would be different per unit, per class. But after you take however many 5-question tests you need to, you take the unit test, which was 10 questions, and then you pass that.
Then you take the chapter test.
And then you take the chapter test, which was 20 questions.
No, I think it was 25.
It might have been 25.
I think some of them were 30. Some were 30.
Some were.
Yeah.
And then the semester test, which was 50. And
up.
all you had to do was get 70% or better, and that counted as a pass.
Yeah.
That's it.
Now,
and you could retake them as many times as you wanted.
I'll explain how we
these online programs were how we were graded, like as our actual class grade that was put on our report cards and put in the systems and on our academic records.
Our teachers would go in, look at everything that we did, and they would go in and they would take all of our percentages, do the equations, and give us everything that we needed.
If we were applying to college, they would look at those grades as our actual grades. And so the way that you would pass these tests and the way that we both did...
We graduated 2 years early.
We did 4 semesters of schoolwork in 1 semester of school.
Yep. Because I think I did 3.
I did 4 because I was behind a semester.
Yeah, I think I was able to get 3 done in 1 semester.
I failed a semester my freshman year, so I had to retake it.
So an entire year plus half a year.
So actually, if you want to hear how I did it, I failed my So I joined Success when I was a freshman in high school.
I was in 7th grade when I joined.
I joined a couple years later when I was a freshman. I failed, or when I was a sophomore, because I failed my freshman year. So I failed my freshman year of high school. Like, I'm talking a 0.15 GPA was my final GPA for my freshman year. And so when I got to Success the next year, I learned about the online programs. I kind of got a hold of it and figured it out a little bit. And I was able to do all of my freshman classes, all of my sophomore classes, all of my junior classes, and all of my senior classes in 2 years, because I did all of my freshman and sophomore classes in 1 year, and then they basically told me, you're not allowed to go any further. You're just not.
Yeah.
Like, I hit the max limit I was allowed to do in a school year. So they just basically said, you're not allowed to do anymore. And so I got to sit around for the rest of the fucking year. It was fucking great. But then the next year, my junior year, I finished all of my junior year classes and my senior year classes before Christmas break.
Yep.
Of my junior year.
That's how mine went. I think I was 16. Mm-hmm. I think I was 16. So I was a junior.
We both could have graduated as juniors if we wanted to.
So we'll see what happened with me was academically. So math, science, English, all that shit. I finished all of those when I was 16.
Yeah.
And then I was in welding, and I was still doing welding.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And then all of that shit, a bunch of shit went down with my teacher. He kind of like shoved me, so I shoved him back and then started yelling at him. We were going back and forth, whatever. And I was super tight with the principal because I was in that school before any of those teachers were even hired, except for one of them. Well, in the welding section and a couple of the other areas, because I was in the original building. We had gotten a new building, switched buildings, and then that's when you came.
I was there the first year of the new building.
Yeah, I was at the old building for 2 years. But I went up to the principal, and I'm like, hey, you can go check the cameras, blah, 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 blah. This, and this happened. I want to take my welding test, and I'm done. I'm out. Like, that's it. I'm out. Like, blah, 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 blah. She was like, all right. She called him up, and I was like, look, I don't want to talk to him. I don't want to say anything to him. I just want to take my test, and I want to leave. I did one more week because they had to order the test in, and then I took the test, passed the test, was getting a haircut in the cosmetology section because there was a cosmetology school. It was so the whole thing was a tech program. So like
the Excel Tech program is countrywide. So if you went to high school and there was a welding program or a machine shop program, and it was like it wasn't just like a class, but it was a dedicated program that you got extra credits for.
Yeah,
that's what we did.
Exactly.
It might be called something different wherever you're at.
Most places call them tech schools though.
But
so like,
the Excel Tech program is the conglomerate that we were a part of.
So that's what we were doing, and the school Success Academy that we were in was a branch of that tech school. And then once we became juniors, we were able to go into the like welding class, construction class, cosmetology, business school, whatever you want to do.
Yeah, whatever you wanted to do.
So
we both did welding.
Exactly. So when we were there, we had graduated early, but we still had like time credits to get. Like we had to be there for a certain amount of time before we could actually get our diplomas.
Yeah.
We were able to just like fuck around and go to other like classes like auto tech. We both went to auto tech and auto collision a couple times.
Yeah.
And just did shit. But like I went to cosmetology, I was getting my hair cut, and that's when I was given my license. And then literally that day I got all my shit, left. And then South called me, or they called the person who was my guardian at the time and said like, hey, he finished all his classes, but he still needs 2 more credits because I didn't have the credits for art and
so stupid.
Art and what is it? Not extracurricular.
Gym.
No. What is it? What are the credits called?
Language.
No, they're not extracurricular credits. They're electives. Electives. I didn't have any elective credits because I didn't finish out. I didn't have 2 because I didn't finish out the year. So they're like, hey, we want you to come back to South, do come in for second period and third period, and take an art class for the second period, and do ceramics for the third period, and you can go home at lunch. So I literally for an entire, I think it was the whole rest of that year. I went to South, and in the morning at like 10 o'clock, I would go in, take art class, do ceramics, get free lunch, and then go home.
Yeah, so basically, we had the exact same high school experience, except I did it a year earlier. So
a year.
Yeah, I was a year ahead of him.
Yeah, I was a year below him.
Yeah, when he was a senior, or when I was a senior, he was a junior.
Yeah.
So my freshman year, I failed. Junior year, or sophomore year, go to Success Academy. Finish all my classes for freshman and sophomore year. Junior year, I joined the welding program. But I'm still... So the welding program is only half a day. And when you're a junior, you go in the morning. And then when you're a senior, you go in the afternoon. So my junior year, when I was welding in the morning, I would go to Success in the afternoon. But around Christmas of that year is when they started talking about being able to do internships. And basically you would be able to go get a job instead of going to welding, and it would count as the same credits.
Yep.
But because I had already finished all of my junior and senior year classes online at Success Academy by Christmas, I decided to get a job and still go to welding. So what I would do is I would go to welding in the morning until 10:45, and then I would wait at
11:20.
11:20.
Yeah, because that's when lunch was.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then I would wait at Success Academy until my dad would come and pick me up for work, and then I would go to work at the machine shop with him, which is where I learned how to do what I still do now. And I did that my junior year, and then my senior year came around, and I decided, instead of going to Success Academy to just sit around because I didn't have any classes that I needed anymore. AJ, bro, they can hear that on the mic. Stop that. In the middle of me fucking talking, bro. I didn't make any fucking noise the entire time you were talking, bro.
Go ahead.
I don't even remember what the fuck I was talking about.
You were talking about how you were going to work after welding. You were explaining your high school experience.
So my senior year, I, instead of doing Success Academy again because I was already done with all my fucking classes, I just decided to go back to South and take 2 art classes that I had already taken my freshman year. Because
they fucked you so hard on that, bro.
No, I chose to do that.
Oh.
I'm the only student to ever go to South that took ceramics 1 and 2 twice.
Damn.
Because
I thought they made you do that.
No, I
like,
wanted
for more
to do
credits
that.
And shit.
I didn't. I could have left my senior year. I graduated with. Okay, so you need 18 credits to graduate and like 24 test points or some shit like that.
I don't know.
I had the 24 test points. I had exactly 24 test points or whatever the number was. And then I had 28 credits.
Damn.
I had 10 more than I needed.
Holy shit.
Yeah, so when I went back to South, and that's coming from a .15 GPA my freshman year, bro.
Yep. I had
So my senior year, I went back and I just took 2 art classes and then left at 10 o'clock in the morning, drove to work, and then just fucking worked all day.
That's fucking fire.
Exactly. And then I was fucking had money for weed.
The first year I was at Success, I remember this shit so vividly, bro. The first year I was at Success, and so 7th grade and 6th grade, I had the exact same GPA because I had the exact same grades. It was a 1.71 GPA.
Nice.
I had that for 2 years in a row.
I had a fucking...
But I graduated with like a 3.7 or something.
I had like a 3.9, 4.0 my sophomore, junior, and senior year. But because of my freshman year, my weighted GPA came out to like a 2.6 or some shit like that.
That whole shit is so stupid, bro. The fucking weighted GPA.
Nah, that's the GPA they use for college. If you apply to college.
Which is stupid.
No, it's like a credit score for fucking school. It shows your ability to maintain.
What is credit? Stupid.
I mean, I agree, but if I was a college, I would want to know your GPA, your weighted GPA, because it shows your consistency over the years.
Yeah,
it shows your ability to study and be a good student.
I would just look at each yearly grade individually, each yearly GPA individually. That's what I would do personally.
But that doesn't make sense because you're a 4-year university. Like a 4-year school would want to look at what your 4-year average is.
Yeah, that's true. That's because
that's how they're going to decide if you're smart enough or not.
Yeah, but freshman year to senior year is like crazy though.
Not for someone who wants to go to college. People who want to go to college, they know that shit like young.
That's true.
And the people who don't decide that.
I was gonna say I got a friend who like literally since freshman year was like, yeah, I'm gonna go to college and I'm gonna go to med school. And I gotta do these certain classes to boost up like that shit.
Yeah,
I was like, that's crazy. Like, that's wild as fuck. And then now they're in med school at OU.
And the people who just don't decide they're going to college until 2 weeks till the end of their senior year, I don't know how the fuck they do that shit. Fucking congrats.
Those are the people who don't want to grow the fuck up and just go to college to go have fun.
I mean, college does look like a lot of fun.
College does look like a lot of fun, but then there's also like the daily aspect of being tormented.
I mean, you just don't go to class if you don't want to.
And then you get kicked out of college.
No, you don't. You're paying to be there,
unless you go to community.
No, AJ, bro.
Yeah.
College, you are as long as you pay, they don't give a fuck, bro. It's up to you to go to class.
That's true.
There's like 150 other kids in your class. Yeah, they don't give a fuck about you.
That's true.
They do not give a fuck about
professors and lectures and shit.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck about what you're doing. If you want to fuck off for 4 years and waste your $125,000 and just
That's
drink.
what's crazy to me.
Yeah.
That's what's crazy.
Yeah, bro.
College looks like a lot of fun, but then you got to think about that.
Yeah, that's what I'm fucking saying,
And that's
bro.
for a shitty college.
Dude, my sister did 9 months in like a program to get her fucking medical assistant license, and it was $9,000. It was $1,000 a month.
Yeesh.
Mm-hmm. It might not have even been 9 months. I think it was 9 weeks, and it was like $9,000. Yeah.
See,
School
that's
is retarded.
that's the thing. That's the thing. We want good motherfucking workers, and we want people who are excelling in certain things. But then you go and make the shit $9,000, $150,000. So I think about this shit all the time. I'm like, some of the greatest fucking race car drivers will never be experienced because they don't have money. Some of the greatest artists won't be experienced because they don't have money. Some of the fucking, like, so many things limit so many, and even fuck all the creativity shit. Like, genuinely, like, being a part of a working class part of society, like, a lot of that shit is limited by money, and it gets harder and harder in each year because shit gets more and more expensive.
Dude, I hate money so much.
Me motherfucking too.
It's fucking stupid.
I love having money, but I hate the concept of money.
I was talking about this with my buddy Brandon today. I love money, but I hate having to have money.
Yeah. Like, you have to have it.
Like, yeah, like, you can't... And, bro, like...
And so you can't just go fuck off in the wilderness anymore. Like, even if that was an option, you really can't fucking do that.
I mean, you could if you fucking just really didn't give a fuck. That's kind of it.
Yeah. I mean, it really... a lot
Even
of
then,
the
they'll get you for taxes, bro.
I was just about to say that.
They'll come get your ass for
I was gonna say, bro.
unemployment.
I was like, shit, you found seven bear this year, and like 30 deer. We can get you for a couple bucks,
Dude. You're getting 30 deer. The game warden's fucking coming for your ass, bro.
That's true.
That is so far over the limit.
30 deer in a year. Well, oh yeah, here of course, but I wasn't thinking.
Anywhere, bro. What are you talking about?
Really?
Yeah, 30?
I'm thinking like you go to the fucking Amazon or something.
Nah, bro. 30 is over the limit for anywhere.
Well, nobody
bro.
can really live. Nobody can live in the Amazon.
I mean, that's not true. People lived in the Amazon.
Nobody can move to the Amazon and live there.
Dude, millions of people used to live in the Amazon rainforest. They're literally, they're finding civilizations.
Those people were born and raised in the Amazon.
It's no different than
Me and you with 40 grand each could not go to the Amazon, live there, and fucking survive.
I wouldn't do that if I had 40 grand.
Yeah, me fucking either. But
I'd
that's
go
what I'm
somewhere else.
saying. We wouldn't fucking survive.
I'd go buy 5 acres for 15 grand and fucking build a log cabin. That's what I'd go fucking
exactly.
do.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
but if you were put in that situation, and even me, both of us together collectively, I don't think
I would hang myself from a vine the first time I saw a centipede bigger than my finger, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm good.
I see a lot of those.
I'm good, bro. I'm good. There's some bugs in the Amazon, bro, that are like actually terrifying, bro.
Bro, there's just some bugs like everywhere.
It's ridiculous.
Bugs are some fucking freaks, man. I
Dude.
fucking hate bugs.
I get angry when I see bugs, bro. Like spiders and shit. I'll just
Yeah.
fucking bro.
Dude. I got
him
this
too
I got
hard.
this coworker who is very obviously terrified of spiders.
Nice.
And there was like a brown wolf spider at work earlier, like just on the floor. And no, I'll get back to that. The other day, I'm building up some boxes, and she's like, she does like the morning cleaning and shit. And she was like cleaning up like the main hallway by the lunchroom or whatever. I'm building boxes, and I've been wearing earplugs because my fucking earbuds are like never fucking charged. But I wear earplugs because it's like the machines that I work with
Should be loud.
should be loud, but it's like a really high tone loud. So it's like it hits like it hits like in my skull, and I hate that shit. And then like I didn't mind it at first, and then Raven was complaining about the fact that my hearing was already going, and she could tell. She's like, you need to, like, I'm starting to say shit, and you're not hearing it at all. And I'm like, damn, I mean, I believe you, and you know it runs in my family, too.
Hey, bro, hearing aids aren't as expensive as they used to be.
Yeah, very true.
And they're way fucking better now.
Yeah. But, so I started wearing earplugs, so I didn't hear her at all, but I heard something, and I look up, and I see her, she's like, hey, can you come over here and kill this spider for me? I was like, yeah, sure. I walk over there, I'm expecting to see, like, a pretty, like, a spider that's worth not just killing yourself. Like, if it's on the ground and you can just step on the motherfucker, right? Because we live by the lake. So there's a lot of gnarly fucking spiders. Some crazy spiders, right? So, like brown recluse and black widows are, like, common over here.
I ain't seen a black widow.
You never seen, like, one over here? I had one over my house over there. I had... No, I don't think I had him over here, but over on Ridge, when I was living over there, I had a black widow. We had 2 of them. But, yeah, I thought it was going to be something like that. It was a fucking daddy long leg.
What the fuck,
a fucking
bro?
Daddy long leg. So, right, fast forward. It's today. And Raven is working with that chick, right? Mm-hmm. And apparently, like, she fucking screams. Loud as fuck. And it, like, starts freaking out. So there's a spider. This time, it's a brown recluse. Like, it's got the fucking, like, little point on the back. It's all brown with the little tint of other brown. It's got, like, the veiny, sharp legs. Ugh, nasty, right? And Raven looks at her and she goes, what, you want me to kill it? And she goes, hey, yeah, kill that fucking thing. Fucking Raven stomps on it. That's it. But it's just, like, sometimes I can't understand it, but then I think about the fact, it's like, you know, I think about abnormal bugs and they freak me the fuck out. But here's the thing with me, though, just in general, Raven knows this shit. Small things that move fast, fuck no. For me, like, in almost any context, like, I fuck with, like, chipmunks and shit, and, like, maybe, like, salamanders, but, like, salamanders. Florida, but small shit that moves fast is just a fucking no-go for me, man. A fucking no-go for me.
Dude, there was this fucking... I had my windows down while I was sitting in my car at lunch today, and there was this fucking bug that just kept flying through my window and just around my head, and then fucking out the window before I could... Dude, he did it like 12 times, bro. Dude, that I started to, like, almost crash out on lunch, bro. I was sitting there, like, staring at the sky like, where the fuck are you at, bro?
Dude, that should be so fucking annoying. It's the worst when you're, like, outside and you're trying to do something.
I was just trying to sit there and smoke on my lunch break, bro.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Like, I wasn't trying to fucking do nothing.
Trying to chill.
Exactly.
That's terrible.
That's terrible. Scroll reels, bro.
Dude, I've been trying to scroll on shit at my lunch breaks, bro, but it's just all the same shit. Like, cause the last
gotta scroll a lot.
See that, but like the last 2 weeks have been so eventful, bro.
I know, but that's why I just gotta hit fat scroll till I get stand up again.
Yeah,
that's my goal, bro. Whenever some crazy shit happens, it fills my feed, and then I just gotta scroll until I hit all the fucking stand up again, and then I'm good.
Raven, she started like reading books on break and shit. And she actually, like, just got this book. I don't know if you've ever seen House of a Thousand Corpses.
I have.
Well, she got, like, they just released, like, a full, like, in-depth book about, like, the making of the movie, behind-the-scenes shit. It was, like Rob Zombie made sure, like, made the whole thing, whatever.
Yeah.
The book is, like, this fucking big and, like, this thick.
Damn.
Big as fuck.
That's a big book.
And, dude, it's so detailed, dude. But she literally ordered it, like, last night. Like, 6 o'clock. We wake up for work this morning, we're leaving for work. That shit was there.
That's crazy, bro. Hey, I mean, Amazon started with books, bro.
Yeah. That shit was there, bro. So we fucking took that shit to work.
Like literally, Amazon was
open that shit when we got there.
Amazon was a bookstore originally, bro. That's what they specialize in.
That's great, bro. I think about like because I see the picture like kind of often for some reason of just like, I mean, it's probably a good thing. It's like a motivation thing, but I see like the picture of like the original Amazon room, of like the room that whatever the fuck his name is.
Jeffrey Bezos.
Yeah, Jeff Bezos was fucking doing all the shit in.
Dude, I see that shit all the time.
He had
the garage that Apple was started out of, or the garage that Microsoft was started out of, and it's like, yes, the garage that the millionaire what's the word, nepotism, the millionaire nepo baby who got his way through college paid for and had plenty of time and no worries in the world to come up with an idea that,
like, literally Jeff Bezos when he started Amazon and shit, like, he literally was in a rented out office of the place he was working at, I'm pretty sure, which was in like a fucking skyscraper business building or some shit.
I mean, like, yeah, that's how you like.
It's just schemy shit, though. You gotta... That's the thing that makes me so mad. Is, like, the best way to get money in, like, the working economy is to be a scammy-ass motherfucker.
I mean, not really.
In most cases, though. Like...
Well, if you want to get to Jeffrey Bezos level, yeah. Because you can't
even if you want to be on a small scale, millionaire level. Like...
You can't make more than $100 million in this life unless you are like an athlete or an actor, unless you are doing something sketchy.
Yeah.
There's no way to make that much money without fucking someone else over.
Athlete, actor, maybe music. Maybe. I don't... So you never really know the true numbers with musicians and shit.
Because all the rappers lie about everything.
Exactly. You never know the true value. And then on top of that, most people who are like in the music game, especially the rap game, is motherfuckers are blowing their money left and right.
And
like
they are only making like 30% of the money being made from
because most people are on deal.
Like
everybody's on deals.
All of the executives are worth triple what the artists are worth.
So much more than that. Like fucking 5, 6, 7 times more. Like it's ridiculous. Like, and it's crazy too because it's like the people who own a good majority of like record labels and shit like that are so musically uninclined. It's
because they only care about the money.
Exactly. Yeah. I don't want to say it's I didn't want to say it's ridiculous because we know that, but it's like because it's not surprising, but it's just like blows you away a little bit. It's fucking nuts.
And that's why you never take a deal.
Never.
Always do it independent.
And that's why DeadMen is a thing.
Exactly. And on that note, we're going to end this rambly episode.
Yeah.
Because we were unprepared and unplanned for this
like
episode.
I said, we didn't have any topics and we were just going to float. And that's exactly what happened.
But I hope you guys enjoyed. We love you. This is DeadMen Radio. Peace out,
y'all. Enjoy.
Oh.
Yeah!
I mean, 52 minutes? Oh, no, AJ.
What?
My phone filled up with storage.
No. No.
Yeah.
How long ago, bro?